What's going on, everyone? It's Abdallah with another episode of Fire Emblem Awakening. Alright, on our previous episode we went through the Infinite Regalia, and we got a couple of the legendary weapons. Since then I've been grinding in the level, gaining a whole bunch of legendary weapons. Don't really have too many of them, but you know, I was aiming for like the Soul Caddy or like multiple Ragnals for Crom, but ended up getting a whole bunch of Excaliburs instead. Either way, okay, so as you guys know, I was on vacation all last week, and now is a time where we've got to go through all these support conversations. So I believe this episode and the next episode, we're just going to grind these support conversations, so you guys get a little insight of who the characters are and, you know, how they relate to the story. So let's jump into it without further ado. Barracks! Here we go, let's listen in. What's this? Is it edible? I haven't eaten in minutes. Okay, so he was trying to eat a towering bow. Great. Who's this? Tharja? Well, la-dee-da, don't you look happy. Trying to make a gloomy woman feel bad? Not exactly. A smile is simply my way of thanking Naga for my time with you. Okay, two of the characters I don't use at all. I don't care what they say, taking candy from a baby is not very easy at all. Okay. There we go. You fight with style, you know. We should take on the enemy together. Indeed, that sounds like a fine idea. It would no doubt boost morale all around. I'm just bursting with energy today. Maybe I'll transform into a bigger dragon. Ooh. Transform into a bigger dragon. Alright, so take a look at this. Oh my gosh, look at all these crazy support conversations. And you'll notice as we go through each of them, all these green numbers on all these characters, that means that their stats are maxed out for where they're at. So I've been doing a whole bunch of grinding, so let's just start with the top. Alright, Kiel and Owain to get married. Yeah, I like those two a lot. Kiel's awesome. Alright, let's do it. Let's get some married happening. We'll do it at the end. Alright, Kiel and Abdallah. We'll save that one for last. Ugh.
Huh?
Something wrong, Kiel?
Huh?
It's nothing. You're hurt, aren't you?
No.
I said it's nothing. A scratch.
All right.
Even the smallest wound can fester. Let's have a look. Ah! It's fresh. This is from that last battle? It's a clean cut at least. Shouldn't even leave a scar if treated soon enough. It must have been some opponent, if they were able to leave such a memento. She was quite fearsome. The old me might not have survived the encounter.
Huh?
Before training, you mean?
Yeah.
Before sparring with you. Your words have made me stronger.
Oh.
You mean the bit about not relying on brute force? I'm happy to hear it was useful.
Actually,
I had fought every previous battle on pure momentum. I fancied myself better than man, stronger. That's why I needed to face you twice. I couldn't believe the initial result. But my strength is more than muscle alone. A keen eye, quick mind, any of these things can decide a battle as sure as might. It was you who taught me that. Glad to hear that, indeed, especially coming from your lips. And there. Wrapped up and ready to go. How does a bandage feel?
thank you.
Just fine, thank you.
Yeah.
My pleasure. Yeah! Alright, Laurent and Kiel.
Yeah!
Ha! Yeah! Ha!
Hello.
Ah, Kiel, busy training?
No.
Just taking practice swings, nothing fancy.
Intriguing.
Ah, yes. Excellent.
Huh?
You got something to say?
Say.
You are a bit off today. What are you talking about? I'm fine, same as ever. It is possible that I am mistaken, but to my eye your movements lack their customary crispness. Are you quite certain you're feeling well?
What?
Well, I have had a bit of a twinge in my lower back for the last couple days. That would be a likely culprit. Might I suggest you have it treated? A massage, perhaps? Pfft, massages are for princesses. I just need to work through it.
Do watch out.
Inadvisable. You would be far better served seeking legitimate treatment. As the lower back muscles drive the entire body, they are indispensable to combat. They are also slow to heal if ignored. Your condition may worsen. Alright, fine. I'll get a massage. Maybe paint my nails while I'm at it.
Indeed.
I hope it serves you well. Do take care. Okay, I thought he was going to offer her a massage. Alright, Owain and Kiel, we're going to save that to the end. Alright, Owain and Abdallah. That's Dad.
Well...
Father, how's the shoulder?
Yeah.
Fine, thank you. Nearly healed. It wasn't much of a wound to begin with, fortunately. Good. I don't know what I'd do if I got you killed again.
Huh?
Ah, so that's what this is about. I'd die protecting you in the future? It was a risen attack. You saved me, but were gravely wounded in the process. We were separated in the chaos of battle. I never saw you again. Well, if I did die protecting you, then at least I died with no regrets.
Yeah.
So yes, that's why when I saw you took a hit for me, I lost control. All those feelings of guilt and shame returned. I just couldn't stand it.
I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry to have dredged up those painful memories, Owain. But more than that, I'm sorry I left you by yourself in the future. Father, no. You never left me. I never felt alone, not once. You and Mother were always with me because you were within me. I'm the scion of a heroine who gave me life and a hero who gave his life to save mine. Wait, so all this talk about having the blood of heroes in you, you were talking about your mother and me? Owain, that's so... Wait a second, why does our blood rage and boil at the drop of a hat? Listen, I really don't seem to have that such unruly fluids. Well, yes, the part about my blood raging may have been for dramatic effect.
Huh?
Wait, what? But the point is that I'm more proud of my bloodline than anything in the world. When I remember I'm your son, I feel unstoppable, like I could do anything. And I didn't come all this way to have you die on me again. Do you understand? From now on, we fight injustice together. Thank you, Owain. But you're more than just my legacy. You've done plenty in your own right. Your mother and I are so proud of everything you've become. Aw, thanks. But, the sensation, blood boiling once again. The fiery pride in your bosom has sparkled a tinder of my soul and set me ablaze. Well, it's good to hear you're back to your old self, at least. Yeah! Owain and Lucina cannot get married because they're cousins.
Boy there!
Hey there!
Huh?
Hello, Owain.
Yeah.
How's the sword treating you? Any better?
Very well.
Absolutely, I can feel the difference. Never hath I spied pointy demon spanker shine so brightly.
What?
Pointy... Wait, what? Did you say demon spanker? But that's Falchion, treasure of the royal house of Ulysses, right?
Right.
It was, but it has been reborn so many times, I thought it to change its name. I tried to think of what you would call it. I pray my efforts were adequate.
Freeze!
So no, I mean, it's a fine name, but well... The cause to give one's blade a fitting name is a noble one, Lucina. However, you committed a grave sin.
What?
I did.
We're in this
To name a
together.
weapon is to imbue it with a soul. To change Falchion's name is to insult the spirit it's born for millennia.
No.
I
Oh, gods, no.
did not consider that.
A hero is never idle.
In your commendable haste to make the sword more dear to your own heart, I fear you've stripped the very soul from your weapon. Though your intentions are laudable, this slight must be undone.
All right.
Yes, of course. I see now how thoughtless it was of me. Pray forgive me, Falchion.
Try to focus.
It is done. The blade's rightful name is restored. But do not forgive the love that spurred you to this brief folly. Keep it with you always. And if you find yourself in need of maintenance, simply call out my name. I mean, just in case. Pointy Demon Spanker needs it.
Very well.
I'm starting to suspect you didn't truly think it was such a fine name. Demon Spanker! Haha. Alright, Owain and Morgan. Yeah, brother-sister.
Hoy there!
Hey, Morgan, I'm headed into town. Want to come along?
Right.
I'd love to. Is there something in particular you need?
Yeah.
I might pick up a couple things, yeah. But mostly, I think there's something you need.
Huh?
It doesn't have to do with getting my memories back, does it?
No.
The opposite, really. Maybe there's no need to worry about your memories.
What?
Huh? That makes no sense.
Ha!
I'll be honest, it does hurt to know you've forgotten me. But maybe it's better to build new memories than to worry about old ones. What do you mean?
Down, sword
I've been
hand.
thinking about this a lot. Why, you might have lost your memories, I mean. And I'm wondering if you didn't have some awful memory that you couldn't bear to keep. I know I've got a few. I see a lot of faces, you know, people we couldn't save.
Sorry.
I'm sorry you have to bear those dreadful memories, Owain. Look, this is just a theory, and even if it's true, it's not like you did it consciously. But I do think that getting your memories back might not necessarily be a good thing. I understand, and believe me, I appreciate the thought. But I want to remember things, no matter how painful they are. Because I'm sure that there will be plenty of great memories mixed in with the bad ones. And the truth, whatever it is, I really want to have that back, you know?
Wow.
Well, if you're sure, then I'm happy to help.
Well,
That's really kind of you, Owain, but do you truly realize what you're saying? I mean, it could be years before I remember anything, or decades. Heck, there's a decent chance I may never get my memories back at all. I don't want to drag you into something that could last forever.
A hero is never idle.
I'm already stuck with you forever, you goof. I'm your brother. And memories or no, we are united by our shared blood, the blood of heroes. Neither you nor any foul villain could ever hope to keep us apart. Owain, thank you. I'll do everything
Let's
I can.
go.
Then start by coming with me to town. Huh? But you said that doesn't have to do with getting my memories
Try to
back.
focus.
Hey, there's no rule that says you can't have a little fun while you try. And there's certainly no rule against making some happy new memories either. You're young, live a little. There'll be plenty of time to worry later. Right. You're right. Thanks, brother. Best friends! Alright, Owain and Cynthia.
Hoy there.
Oh, Cynthia! Oh, hi. Did you need something, Owain? Oh, nothing so grand. I just hadn't seen you for a while. I miss my Justice Cabal companion.
oh,
I remember when we used to play Justice Cabal as kids. Remember how I always played at being Beano the Barbarian Queen?
My sword
Haha,
hand twitched.
I never did understand where you got that name. Good times. So, what are you up to now? That's classified information, mister. Oh, come on, you can't tell me. I'm in the Justice Cabal. Okay, fine. But this is just between us. So I'm trying to plan a dramatic entrance for our next battle. Something heroic.
Down, sword hand.
Well, if you're going to be a hero, there is only one real option. Wait until your friends are on the brink of defeat, then show up and smite the enemy. There's nothing more heroic than a big comeback. That's terrible, I can't do that.
What?
Why not? A hero always shows up at the last minute. It's in the job description. No, it's not. A real hero is there the whole time, tirelessly defending her allies. No, I'm pretty sure a hero has to show up and save everyone at the very end. Huh, weird. We always agreed on this kind of stuff before. Maybe that's what happens when you grow up. Interesting. Okay, Karam has 2 conversations. Father, will you brush my hair, please? Sorry, Cynthia, I'm a little busy at the moment. You haven't left my side lately. Are you sure you don't have other things to do?
yeah,
Well,
see?
you said that spending time with me was fun, right? Hey, why don't you come into town with me? We'll spend the whole day together. Now?
Yep.
Yes, now. We'll walk the streets and visit the market and hold hands the whole time. Then we could find a tasty cake shop, and when evening falls, we can go caroling and... Alright, Cynthia, that's enough now. Look, I know we're family, but even family needs time apart sometimes. And eat pie, it'll totally be the best day ever.
Hey.
Are you even listening to me?
Right.
You will remember me, won't you, Father? Even when Cynthia of this world is born?
Yep.
You see, I do understand how this time travel stuff works. I know you're not my real father. That man exists in another history. So as soon as the me from this time is born, I promise to leave you alone. It's just that until that happens, I want us to spend as much time together as we can. Then, when you have a proper family, at least we'll still have our memories. I didn't realize.
Yeah, see?
Oh, don't get me wrong. I'm ever so grateful for this time. You've shown me what it's like to have a father, and you've been so nice to me. But I know that, in the end, your love is meant for the other me. Father, are you crying? Oh, silly. I didn't mean to make you sad. It's nothing to be sad about. Besides, we can't very well have our leader all teary-eyed, can we? I don't want to remember you like this. I want to remember you how you really were. strong, and kind and brave, my father, my hero, and my friend. Aww, that made me a little teary-eyed, to be honest. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice, but that's why I love this game.
Yes.
Hey, Olivia, what are you doing here all by yourself?
My lord.
Oh, my lord, Crom, sir. Sir, my lord, hello. I like to come here for peace and quiet, to relax.
Really?
Then I'm intruding. I'll leave you to your...
No.
No! I mean, it's alright. I don't mind, really. Well, if you're sure you don't mind. Not very talkative, are you? That's alright. I was never much one for...
Well...
Oh, look at the time. Gotta go.
Hey.
Olivia. God, I'm supposed to be a leader of Ulysses and commander of the army. If I can't even talk to my soldiers properly, how am I going to rule my subjects? Or inspire people, or forge alliances with other nations? But every time I try to talk to Olivia, it ends in this awkward silence. Well, no more. I'll find a way to break through it if it kills me. She's so shy. Alright, Laurent. Here we go. Look at those stats. Laurent is a beast. Let me tell you about him. Let me tell you about Laurent really quick. Life Taker. Bam. Kill an enemy, get half your health back. Vengeance. In case your health is low, you add the damage to your attacks. Okay? Aggressor. Plus 10 when you initiate an attack. Tome Fair. Plus 5. And Paragon. Don't even worry about that. Double the experience received. Okay. Wow, we've got a lot. And we're already at the 16-minute mark. Okay. Muriel! Mom! Place copper within a flame, and the flame burns green. Truly a fascinating spectacle, no matter how many times I observe it.
Intriguing.
And proof that other substances beyond liquor can change a flame's color.
Permit me to clarify.
Precisely. Now, return to the blue flames in our initial sample. Provided it is of sufficient potency, any spirit will burn this at the same hue. Perhaps it is the inebriating power within the liquor that yields the azure tone.
Excuse me.
Pardon, but an observation, Mother. A metal plate melts at different rates when placed over blue and red flames. Is it possible that the heat of flame bears some influence?
Fascinating.
Yes, I see. A line of questioning I had not considered. It may be the case, therefore, that liquor combusts at a lower temperature. This merits further investigation.
What?
Is something amusing?
No.
You seem happy is all. At present, I have yet to muster conclusive evidence that I am your son. But working like this, being able to assist you, makes me happy as well.
Right.
True, no unassailable case has been made as to our relation. You may not be my son, but you're more than proven you're my colleague in the pursuit of truth.
Indeed.
Even without a blood link, we still share a bond between us. That may just be greater reward than the truths we seek.
Indeed.
Many a worthy truth was found in the course of pursuing entirely different phenomena. Yeah! Okay, Kellum and Laurent. Daddy! Hello, Laurent.
Hello.
Father, how may I help you?
Okay.
I was thinking about how you said you were older than Lucina. Can you explain that? I'm a little lost. It's fairly straightforward. Travel among eras is imprecise. There are variables. Lucina arrived at the onset of the war with Plegia some 2 years ago. I, on the other hand, have been here for nearly 5 years.
What?
There's that much of a spread between where you landed, when you landed?
Simply put.
Indeed. Hence, I have aged 3 years more than she in the course of reaching this moment. Somewhere along the way, I passed her in terms of physical age.
Oh.
So you've been in this era for 5 years all by yourself?
Indeed.
Yes, so as you see, I'm far too old to be indulging in childish behaviors. I trust that explanation has cleared up your confusion. Now, if you'll excuse me. Laurent, wait, why have you never mentioned any of this before? You were cut off from everyone else for 5 whole years, weren't you? Lonely? As I've said time and time again, I'm a grown man. I manage fine on my own. Laurent. Weird. Alright, Laurent and Morgan. Morgan will drive me to madness, or an early grave. Of this, there's little doubt. We're in the throes in a battle for human survival, and she wants to play games. Does the woman honestly not grasp the severity of our plight? 523! Huh? What's this then? 524!
Say.
Morgan? Whew! Oh, hi, Laurent. What brings you out here?
No.
I was simply passing by, and what are you doing? Sit up, silly. Isn't it obvious? Even as a future tactician of legend, I need to hold my own in the battlefield.
I see.
And you always do 500 repetitions?
Right.
600 actually, but who's counting? A well-toned body is the wellspring of confidence in the heat of battle. With abs like these, victory is absolutely assured. Who needs memories of when your stomach is a tempered 12-pack of solid steel? And so on. Anyway, I don't get playtime until I've done my daily training regimen.
Intriguing.
It seems I've been giving you due credit.
Huh?
Credit for what?
You needn't
Your
have.
diligence. This shows an admirable commitment to winning this war. I fear I may have been fool-telling you to take a lesson from your father. I could stand to model myself after you. Aw, it's fine. Water under the bridge. Although, if you really want to make it up to me, you'd play a round of tome stackers. I see I was hasty in commending you. Absolutely not.
Right.
Next time then? Absolutely not. Tome stackers. Alright, Laurent and Abdallah.
Hey,
Hello, Laurent.
indeed.
Abdallah. Catching up on your reading?
Indeed.
Indeed.
Whoa.
That's quite the book collection you've got.
Simply put,
Thank you. I'm particular avid in my acquisition of magical tomes. As you're well aware, they serve both as a mage's weapon and a history. Some tell of the ages of the gods, others are treatises on nature and its energies. Reading and analyzing their contents is an extremely satisfying pursuit.
I see.
Combat know-how and extract knowledge in one convenient package. I can certainly see the appeal.
Say,
Just so. Though I'm particularly drawn to tomes of a somewhat peculiar nature.
huh?
Peculiar how?
Indeed.
Some tomes offer precious little in practical use, but hide wildly entertaining powers. And whenever I find a book of that sort, I simply must acquire it for my collection. Useless but entertaining powers, huh? So, different from the attack spells and arcane curses and the like.
No.
Don't get me wrong, I am deeply interested in tomes of that nature as well. But the sort I speak of are cut from a different cloth altogether.
Whoa.
Can you give me an example? I fear words could not do them justice. Perhaps you'll allow me to select a few on my shelf and show you in person.
Yeah.
Absolutely, I look forward to it. Alright, teach me some magic. Alright, Laurent and Lucina.
Excuse me.
A moment, Lucina, if you please.
Right.
What is it, Laurent?
No.
Might I take a look at your left leg?
Huh?
What's this about? If my suspicions are correct, you have been injured.
What?
But how did you know? I didn't tell anyone. They would have just worried needlessly.
Intriguing.
You're favoring your right slightly when you walk. I knew something was amiss.
What?
I'm impressed by your attention to detail.
No.
I consider my role to monitor this army's condition and aid in its preservation. I ask that you seek prompt and thorough treatment for your leg. The desire to spare your allies worry is noble but misguided. Hobbling yourself with a poorly healed leg will cause you far greater woe than the truth.
All right.
I shall have it looked at and be sure to give it proper time to heal.
Indeed.
I wish you a swift recovery. Ever the voice of reason. I should learn from his example. Da-da-da. Alright, Laurent and Cynthia.
Excuse me.
Cynthia, a word, please. What is it, Laurent? You look even grimmer than usual.
Say,
I wish to speak with you about today's training exercises. Here to tell me what a bang-up job I did? Yeah, I was pretty proud of myself.
no.
I came to inform you that you were drifting ahead of everyone during the march. I wasn't drifting, I was executing the 12-point hero spinner of doom. It's my new superpower move, so I was trying it out to make sure.
Indeed.
Please take due precaution to ensure you keep pace with the rest of us. It's called Initiative. Look it up sometime.
Do watch out.
It makes you a prime target for snipers, and also inconveniences the entire army.
Leave it to me.
I'm tougher than I look, you know, and I already look pretty tough. Confidence is meaningless if it tends to wanton hubris. True, confidence must... Okay, just stop saying stuff. I'll try to be more careful, sheesh. Account for many factors, including spatial relationship of units, as well as... Cynthia, I wasn't done. Alright, moving on, Muriel and Gregor. Gregor, what are you...
Oh, yes.
Muriel, you want to sit down with Gregor? Enjoy tasty cup of elderberry tea?
Hold a moment.
I'm curious as to why you're constantly inviting females to consume tea.
No.
Gregor is man, yes? He enjoys company of lovely maidens. What more is to tell?
Fascinating.
Would you say women possess some attractive force which draws you to them?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes. Muriel is very attractive. That is why Gregor offers tea.
Now then.
That's not what I meant, but I suppose it's the best I'll get from a layperson. So then, what aspects make a woman attractive? Can you define them? I would very much like to quantify this phenomenon if at all possible. You are using too many large words. Gregor is very confused.
Yes.
It's simple. There must be some rules governing attractive force and how it operates. If you're able to define the parameters, it should be possible to recreate them. But every man is liking different thing, yes? Gregor speak for no one but Gregor. So you claim it's impossible to arrive at a universal definition of attraction? But that would imply that there are contradictions in human nature.
Eh?
Gregor's surprised brain does not ooze out of Muriel's ears.
Right.
Such a thing is highly improbable. At any rate, my life is devoted to meticulous research and rigorous scientific study. Is sounding like barrel of monkey laughs.
What?
Now, I believe you were offering me tea. Elderberry, was it?
Good one.
Actually, Gregor's suddenly busy. Urgent chore at, somewhere else.
Very well.
Oh, well, next time perhaps. Gregor changed his mind in a split second. Okay, Abdallah's got 1,000,001. Okay, so we'll finish up with Abdallah's conversations, and then that'll be the episode, guys. All right, Abdallah and Olivia. Whew, finish at last. We did it. I still find it hard to believe, but we actually did it.
Yeah.
What do you think? Do you like it?
Yes.
It's even more beautiful than I had imagined.
Right.
Good. It's nice to know all that work wasn't in vain.
Well,
There's just one teeny tiny issue with the size. It's going to be difficult to dance in a theater that fits the palm of my hand. Not that I'm complaining or anything.
Well,
Yes, but the perfect venue for a flea circus. I don't want a flea circus. I know. In any case, as small as it is, it's still a theater that we built. Now that we know how it's done, it should be a simpler matter to scale everything up. You think so? Absolutely. Always have a plan, I say. Well, if you think so, then I believe it. Besides, working with you is so much fun, it hardly feels like work at all. So, only, what, a few more decades, and we'll build a fabulous human-sized theater? You sure it wouldn't just be easier to save up my money? Now, you promised not to talk about that again, remember? Oh, right, sorry. Well, I have a new special dance I made to celebrate our new performance space. Would you like to see it? I mean, if you're busy, that's fine.
yeah.
I can always make time to watch one of your dances. Okay, I might be a bit rusty, but I'll do my best. I've been saving this for when the new theater was ready.
Whoa.
This is fun, isn't it? The only thing better than having a dream is making it come true with a friend.
I appreciate
Thanks,
it.
Abdallah. I couldn't do it without you. Yeah, show me that dance, Olivia. We like that. Whew. Alright, here we go. Sully and Abdallah. Yeah.
Hey.
Sully, oh God, Sully, what's wrong? You look like a corpse. So worn out and thin, and your skin, it's green. Have you been poisoned? What have you eaten lately? Just dried seaweed you gave me. Ate the whole bag last night. Oh.
Huh?
Wait, did you say the whole bag?
Yeah.
Is that bad? Sully, you're supposed to tear off a tiny piece and rehydrate it with water first. The chunk I gave you was a month's supply. If you ate the whole thing... Oh, dear heavens. Your poor bowels. Kill you for this.
Sorry.
Sully, I'm so sorry. I should have explained it in more detail.
Nah.
Gah, my own damn fault, taking shortcuts. But I won't make that mistake again. Gonna start training, rebuild muscles, soon as I'm better.
Whoa.
You must let me help you somehow. I just feel so awful about this.
Very kind of
Well,
you.
I don't know. Maybe. Oh, gods, here it comes again. Yikes, that didn't sound so good. Ugh. Got her sick. All right, Abdallah and Lucina.
Hey.
Lucina, what are you doing out here all alone?
No.
Abdallah, I was just thinking about the future again. My future, I mean. I wonder how everyone is managing now. Do they still live, or... I can scarce imagine what horrors you experience in such a hard, cruel world. A future that was lost, that we could not save. Tell me, are there others like you there? People who have who fight against the Risen?
Very well.
Of course, remnants of armies from the old dynasts survived here and there. We gathered in the last safe corner of the land and united to fight against the tide. But we knew that one day even the final refuge would be overrun.
Oh.
Then the future of humanity depends on what we do in the here and now.
Yes.
Yes, and my father is the key. Without him, the future will come to pass. Our struggle there can only postpone the inevitable, not alter it. When I fight for my father, no matter how terrible the foe or how powerful, I know I have no choice. I cannot simply lose.
Yeah.
You are burdened by the knowledge that you must conquer fate itself. I'm sure that's a terrible weight to bear. You must remember something.
Huh?
What is that?
All right.
You don't have to do it alone. You have friends ready to aid you against whatever you face. And your father has an entire army ready to fight and die for him. And you also have me, for whatever it may be worth. It's worth a great deal, Abdallah.
Yeah.
Perhaps I can never truly understand where you come from and the world you lived in, but I do know that we can help you.
You have my gratitude.
Thank you, Abdallah. Your words give me strength. Yeah. Okay, 3 more and we're set. Donnie boy, remember this little kid? Hey, Donnie, you remember that box trap you helped me make? Well, I caught a boar. Just look at the size of this thing.
Dum-de-doo.
Oh, it's near as big as a fish I caught thanks to your tricky hook.
Whoa.
Goodness, I thought we were going to have leftovers tonight.
I done it.
Heck, if we smoke that boar of yours, we'll be set for a month.
Yeah.
Boar jerky, my mouth's watering just thinking about it. Oh, and speaking of, I was working on ways to improve that trap. I think I've got a better trigger figured out. You should come by and take a look.
Yeah.
Swell, I got a new hook I wanted to show you anyhow. Haha, listen to us, we're obsessed. Huh, ain't that the truth? We ain't even on larder duty.
Yeah.
We should be, the way we're stockpiling provisions.
Yeah.
I'll wager the others that think we're on a right pair of greedy guts. Wait, where he's going? I know. Greedy guts. All right, Cordelia. We haven't seen her in a long time. Who is she? Gosh. Oh, I used the last salve yesterday, but this cut still stings. What to do?
Listen.
You're not out of salve. I restocked your medical supplies this morning.
Huh?
You did? Oh, that's great. Thank you, Cordelia. You never miss a detail, do you?
Right.
I just like to stay on top of things. By taking stock of everyone's equipment, I know when anything needs replacing. Wait, you keep track of everyone's equipment? All in your head?
Yes.
Of course. Imagine the chaos if our potions and equipment ran out at the same time. Gods, I can certainly see why everyone calls you a genius. Do not call me that. Oh, I'm sorry, I meant no offense. No, of course you didn't. Please forgive me. It's just that my superiors called me that from the moment I joined the Knights. It was so very hard sometimes. Little Lady Genius, they called me. They teased and taunted me.
No.
Oh. They mocked me too, my appearance and my javelin technique. Gracious, I had no idea members of the Pegasus Knights could be so spiteful. I assure you, when I called you a genius, it was only meant as a compliment.
Yes.
I know. I'm just overly sensitive, that's all. Well, if you ever need to talk, just let me know.
Thank you.
Well, since you offered, what do you think of this javelin? I'm not sure about the balance myself.
Huh?
I meant if you ever need to talk about... Never mind. Cordelia, back in action, and Abdallah and Cynthia. The scouts picked up signs of an enemy force ahead. Could be as many as 50.
Leave it to me.
I'm on my way. I'll have them begging for mercy in no time.
Huh?
What? No, it's too dangerous to go alone. We'll wait here until support arrives. A hero does not wait for backup. A hero charges into the fray alone. And now I ride. Cynthia, wait, come back. Cynthia! Yeah! Cynthia, are you alright? What happened? And why are you covered in mud? Oh, it was awful. I headed to where they said the enemy was, but it was a swamp. I charged in and couldn't stop in time, and next thing I knew I was stuck and it was not heroic in the slightest.
Huh?
And the enemy? Not a one. The scouts must have been mistaken, I guess. Oh, it was awful. All our soldiers who came behind me got stuck in the mud too. They're probably just crawling back now. Ugh. Good thing there weren't enemies after all. We would have been like fish in a barrel. mired in that swamp.
Oh.
The worst part is that I really had a good victory line packed out for when we won. No, it's totally wasted. I'm not sure that's the worst part. Ha ha. Okay, that concludes a little bit later. We're at about 35 minutes. We still have a couple characters left, so that'll be the next episode. If you guys enjoyed the episode, by all means, click on that like button. If we get 50 likes within the episode, we're going to do subscriber appreciation. We'll do 2 episodes the next day. Hopefully you guys are also taking a look at my Luigi's Mansion Let's Play. If you haven't, check that out as well. Alright, don't forget to comment and subscribe for more Fire Emblem Awakening. I'll talk to you guys on the next one. If you enjoyed this episode, why not take a look at my channel to check out the latest high-quality Nintendo Wii, 3DS, and Wii U uploads. Click on that subscribe button and join the Abdallah Nation.